Welcome back. We're here trying to trace the legacy of Meles Zenawi, but also to show the, the Ethiopia that we are proud of. Here we are in the grounds of the National Museum. This is the National Museum of Ethiopia. Right behind me here is, I hope the camera will come and see. Right behind me here is the cannon used by Emperor Menelik II at the Battle of Adwa. That was in 1866. You can imagine that in 1896, this cannon was actually used by the emperor here in Ethiopia.
You guys backing up
Okay, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Barrett
From
from the U.S. I'm originally from Jamaica.
Hi, my name is Sheila Hoylett, originally Jamaican, and now I live in the U.S.
My name is Hyla Johnson, and I'm from the U.S.
Janelle Hoylett. I'm from the U.S. as well.
Okay, tell me, how long have you been here?
We're just visiting.
Yeah, but how long have you been in Ethiopia?
We came on Saturday. Which
Saturday,
is
2
like
days.
4 days.
4 days. What have you seen?
We went to
the red
Terra
Terra Museum. We went there, and we have gone out to eat. So this is our next museum site.
Now, what brought you here to Ethiopia?
Well, Jamaicans' history is rich with culture, and especially the Rastafarian culture, and it's always been in our psyche to kind of go back
visit.
and visit, and kind
The
of see.
homeland.
It's considered our homeland.
Now, what was the highlight of your visit?
We actually live here, my children and I. This is my mother and this is my aunt. They're visiting. They arrived on Saturday, but we live in Shashamane.
Shashman. Okay, tell me about Shashman. How is it? Because I understand it's a land that was. Tell us about Shashman.
Well, Shashamane was given to the black peoples of the West by His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie in 1948 as a gift land because of their assistance that they gave to Ethiopia during the invasion of Italy between 1935 and 1941. So it was a token of gratitude to the black peoples of the West for their support to Ethiopia during that time.
And like I did say, we're here at the National Museum of Ethiopia. These are the historic sites of Ethiopia. As you can see, they have Adulis, Matara, Yeha, Aksum, Holit, Gondar, Lalibela, Sabra Didli, Mertule Mariam, Chikabit, Adar, and the rest. And you can see they're all, for example, number 10 is Chikaberet. Number 8 here is Sabra Didli. So there's quite a history in this part of the room of the museum. For example, this chair that you're seeing here, it was the chair of Empress Menem's chair, taken to Italy during the World War II and returned to Ethiopia in 1972 GC. So that is the chair of the emperor. History has it that when the Italians invaded this place, they looted this place, Ethiopia, because they had quite a lot of stuff which they needed to put in the museums. Some of them have been returned, including this chair of the emperor that you are seeing here. Can you see the chair there? This is a throne of Emperor Haile Selassie I. That is from, it's made of Cordia Africana, Wanza, and ivory. It was presented to the emperor by the Indian community in Harar in 1935 and looted by the Italian fascist regime troops during the Second World War, then returned back to in 1976. Now, this seat that you see here is for Empress Zeolditu's chair. It was also taken to Italy and looted during the Second World War and returned to Ethiopia in 1972. Here, that is the seat itself. Now, we have got here, I think you can see there, from the corner is the belongings of Emperor Menelik II. That is his heart, which was made of velvet, and his umbrella was made of velvet as well. So when we go next, we can see the crowns of the kings and queens and princesses. For example, we have got the crown that belongs to the Ethiopian emperors, made of precious stones. We have got Emperor Johannes IV, Emperor Menelik II, Emperor Taitu Bituli, and Emperor Haile Selassie I, diadem for the Ras title. These are ceremonial dresses. This is a military outfit for a high-ranking official. This is a lion's mane and cloth. It's made of lion cloth. Even that one there, military outfit for a ranking official. This is made of lion's mane as well. That is lion and lion cloth. Then we have weapons of Emperor Theodorus. Emperor Theodorus, you must have read about him. This shield was taken by Captain Robert at the fall of the Magdala in 1868. It was given to the National Museum of Kenya by Captain's family, which later the Kenya National Museum presented to the Ethiopian government in February 1985. It is a shield, as you can see, made of skin decorated with silver, 2 swords, 4 knives, and different sizes, and a bayonet, which is that one there. I will give you the story of Emperor Theodorus later on. Here we have got personal parasol of Empress Mantewab. It's a silver and velvet which were illegally taken from Ethiopia to England, as was bought by the Ethiopian embassy in London at an auction, and offered to the National Museum in 1991. Then we have these are ceremonial dresses for senior government officials during those years. I'm telling you that some of these robes are more than 100 years old or more than that. So we have here a ceremonial robe of Wakshun. It is also made of velvet. And all these are robes. This one is for Ligaba. And well, we got here, this is the rifle belonging to Ras Abebe Arugei, who was a prominent patriot of resistance against Italian fascist occupation. That is his rifle, his sword. I mean, there's a sword which belongs to Ras Wolde Georgis Aboye and Tasema Nadu. This car that you see here is one of the first cars or automobiles which entered Ethiopia during the reign of Emperor Menelik II, who reigned from 1889 to 1913. So this was the first car in Ethiopia, and it was his car, the car to the emperor.